Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkara Tarot. It's Saturday and another love bite for you. These are general collective readings, Scorpio. Will not resonate with all of you out there. So take what works for you and just leave the rest, okay? Every story can't be yours. So don't make it fit if it's not. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for my Scorpio gang and send them the messages they need to hear the most about their love life now. Thank you. So, Scorpio, as always, an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what guidance, blessing, advice, or message there is for this reading for you. So, my angels, blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for my Scorpio gang, please. Faith. Faith is your message. I don't know why, but keep the faith, I would say. Scorpio, let's put this card here. Let's see why this beautiful card has popped out for you. Let's see, open your tarot cards and see what's in store for you now. So welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so supportive to the channel. All that support you're sending me, all the love, the likes, the comments, they really keep me motivated to take out these videos for you. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. And yes, Scorpio, if you're new here, we welcome you also to join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of our Omkara family. We welcome you in. So, Scorpio, newbies, this is just a small little 9-card spread. Your longer readings have been put up. I'll leave a few links if you want to catch those, and more are coming. This is just a Saturday love bite that we do to check on your energies if there's any message that wants to show through for you. And if any of you are looking for a private reading, Scorpio, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. And bottom of my deck, Scorpio, I see the beautiful card of the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. This is long-term potential, stability, commitment. So this could be the underlying energy of this reading. Let's see why that's on your mind. Okay. Knight of Wands, 7 of Cups, Death in reverse, 4 of Swords, the Star, Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wonderful. So from the first look that I have, Scorpio, I think you were dealing with a very immature energy here. Maybe they were just not consistent. They were just kind of very immature, not the kind of partner that I would like in my life. So this is a person who's maybe a bit of a player, never really commits, in and out, and not a very mature, solid energy. I think you've made your decision that this is not what you want, but you're still kind of attached to this person even now in some way. There's a little bit of fear of completely, just kind of completely cutting them out maybe. But yes, you're not really interacting with this person right now. Maybe you're trying to stay away from this person as much as possible so you can have your peace, because now you realize that being around this energy doesn't make you feel good. It always kind of puts you in the wrong direction here. It doesn't make any of your wishes come true. And the more you're kind of healing yourself, the more clarity is coming to your life that yes, this is not my wish fulfillment. And I think now you're taking back control of your life. You've decided to kind of focus on yourself, focus on your own well-being and stability. And because you've done that, because you've had the faith, now I know why this card is here. Because you've had the faith in yourself, luck is on your side now. The Wheel of Fortune is going to be flowing for you now, Scorpio. So let's take some dialogue message cards first and see what's happening in this connection. If there's anything you guys would like to say to each other, what that would be. Scorpio and their person, spirit. Scorpio and their person. One more. Thank you. And let's take a few more from here. Scorpio and their person, spirit. One more. Thank you. And a couple from here to mix it up a bit. Messages from the heart. Okay. And you're ready, Scorpio. Let's get on with it. The first card I have here is your ego is fucking irritating me. Can't you see the value I would add to your life? If only you would let me in, we could be a strong power couple. So this could be your ego, Scorpio, or this could be theirs, I don't know. But one person says, hey, why have you taken back control of your own life? Even what if this is your person saying it, saying, hey, even if I am the way I am, we should be together. Or this could be you. You're holding us back because of your own self-worth issues and inability to forgive yourself. I've forgiven you. Would you just forgive yourself already? And let's live our life together, free from the past. No one is perfect. So I think you've tried and you've tried and you've tried. But this person each time just does something which twists the relationship in an opposite direction, and you're figuring it out that yes, this person has self-worth issues. They're not confident of their own self, and that's why maybe they create ruckus in this connection as well. I'm an understanding person, and I appreciate that although we are eternally connected, we need our own space. And here you are taking your own space. I can understand why you are not able. I can't understand why you're not able to communicate that you simply need some time to process things. Instead, you ignore me, knowing that it hurts me more and more every time. So each time I think, Scorpio, you try, it doesn't work out. So let's see here. I will never forget the day that I met you, and I will always remember the day that I loved you, for they are one and the same. Maybe this was love at first sight, at least for one person. Letting you walk away from me is my biggest regret. I should have fought for you and for us. Because they were immature, maybe also had self-worth issues, they didn't fight for the connection. And the other person has tried and tried and tried, and I think is finally giving up now. Love and being loved is the most beautiful, crazy, unexpected, and magical feeling I've ever felt. Thank you for loving me the way that you do. I love you to infinity. I have an addiction. Maybe that's another thing that came between you two people, Scorpio. Maybe somebody was maybe drinking or had some other kind of addiction, and even though the love was there right from the beginning, certain things came between the two of you, and I have unresolved feelings that I need to work through. Yes, this is a feeling of somebody not having clarity or not having self-worth, self-respect, having addictions. So this person is also recognizing that yes, I have problems. But they're also saying, don't let the past dictate the future. Or maybe that's what you've been telling this person, that whatever's happened in the past, it's all right. Like we can try again, but somehow it just never seems to work out. Knight of Wands spirit, Knight of Wands in reverse. Yes, somebody was immature, somebody was not leveling up, I think. Scorpio, I'm going to say this is you thinking that way, okay? Flip the energy if you feel. So Scorpio, you felt this person was very, very immature. You've kind of made a decision now. You've made a decision that, hey, I might as well halt trying to fix this all the time. I'm not going to keep trying all my life for the other person to level up. I think this is a decision you've made, coming out of confusion, coming out of your, mental space to think, hey, maybe it'll happen. But I think here you are making some kind of a decision here that I might as well kind of, you don't want to be stressed all the time. You want to unbound yourself from always being in your head, always being stressed out by this person. You are saying, hey, enough is enough. I'm going to choose me now. I'm going to choose me. And I don't want to be stuck in a place which is always going to keep me stressed out. Then, what's this death card then, Spirit, in reverse? As much as you don't want to worry about this connection, Scorpio, you are fired up and now you want to take forward movement. Somewhere, the feeling of feeling abandoned or left out or totally breaking a connection with this person kind of also bothers you. You have a little bit of difficulty, maybe because you guys have history together, maybe you have shared assets with this person, maybe there are children involved, something. As much as you are fired up to move ahead and you don't want to be stressing on this connection, you worry about this a little bit, of totally losing this connection as well. So that's why I think right now you've taken some time out, you're healing, you're thinking, you are trying to make a plan of action right now as to what is, yes, you're thinking of maybe moving away, you're thinking of walking out completely. Maybe you want to just move away from this person, maybe thinking of going a new city, state, or far away because you feel that this is the wrong direction for me to go. Because this is going to give me nothing but unrest. Yes, here you are, my God. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're very clear. You're not taking bullshit anymore. You've made up your mind. There's clarity in your thoughts, maybe because now you've been healing for some time and you've kind of made that decision for yourself. Maybe in the past you had a little bit of fear of kind of still staying attached to this person who brought you a lot of unrest. But I think now you're becoming very, very clear that, your wishes are not ever going to be materializing here. And you can try and try. And you're also figuring out that, yes, maybe I was just attached to this person because of something. This was a very toxic relationship which just keeps pulling me back in the wrong direction. That clarity is now coming to you. Ace of Swords, Spirit. Ace of Swords. Yes, you're realizing that this commitment, whatever you had with this person, or even thinking of a commitment with this person, only brings you burden and nothing else. Now you're sure, you're clear, you are focused now on your truth. Yes, you feel this person is a emotional manipulator. They always emotionally manipulate you. This person, again, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse again. You know that this doesn't have that juice to take you for the long haul. And I think you're going to leave them to their karma, to their destiny, and you are actually planning to kind of start moving ahead to what makes you happy. You've realized that this connection doesn't give you any emotional happiness. Yeah, you think this person, this is what you feel, could be vice versa, but you feel this person is a fake emperor. They try and pretend to be strong and, like my way or the highway and I'm the boss, but actually now you're recognizing that this person is a very weak character. They just behave like a dictator to control people, emotionally manipulate people. And yes, you're realizing your happiness doesn't lie here. I think you're now going to be taking, or you have already begun to take control, and you have, you say, I'm the emperor myself. I don't need a fake emperor in my life. The Emperor upright, Spirit. Emperor. Scorpio, you are now releasing any conflict from your life, which could, of course, be this person. You want to take back control of your life and no longer be involved in any of these petty things that happen with this person. You have made up your mind. You're very clear as to, you've picked up that sword of yours. You know what your direction is, but I think you're keeping it a bit quiet. You're not really sharing it with too many people. You're not opening up about your plans. But yes, on your mind is how to bring justice back to your life. One more, Spirit, for the Emperor. The secret that you're keeping, I think, Scorpio, is that you're tired. Okay, you're tired. You're battered and bruised because you've tried and tried and tried multiple times with this person, and now you're at your wits' end and you really can't take it anymore. You have that one wand in your hand and saying, "All right, enough, enough. I can't. I have to make some plans for myself. Yes, I have sadness because I'll be leaving the past behind now. I do have a lot of regrets, but it's time for me to bring justice back in my own life." Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Scorpio? Wheel of Fortune. This is more like a message for you, Scorpio. Yes, this is a message for you. Okay, the message here that I'm getting, Scorpio, that yes, you have to keep it moving, all right? And the Wheel of Fortune is really, really, really going to move in your favor once you make a decision. Stop being at this crossroads. There was a card here where I saw you standing at crossroads, right? So it's saying make that decision. You have to make a decision regarding this Knight of Wands, which was your first card, right? You were dealing with this. So make a decision regarding this Knight of Wands. Yes, yes, you have a little residue left of totally breaking off this connection, but consider not reconnecting with this person if possible. This is going to bring you nothing but nothing much. Okay, it'll never make you feel completely happy. So the message here for you is Scorpio, this is promised to you. Have the faith, don't be fearful, don't fear cutting that last cord which is still keeping you stuck. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.